Hi friends, how's it going? I'm behind. I'm like so far behind. Yeah, hope everybody's doing good. Y'all, if you watched a couple of videos back or whatever, my big baby girl has moved back home. I am so excited. But we have been busy. We have been so busy. And I'm not complaining. But film time has fell by the wayside. Okay, let me get back in here in my clip. Because I don't remember when the last time... Oh, my little four. Get back over there. Let me put a little piece of tape on her. Because she keeps coming off. And this week is already done anyway. So I won't be writing anything else. Okay. I've been keeping a planner just to not write down my just everyday little things. And then I put them into my creative journal. You can see she came home this day. June 13th. And so this is done a little bit, but you can see like this. I mean, we've been doing things, but I didn't film any. Last week, I didn't do any of my to-dos. I did do them. I just didn't document them here. Because like I said, I've not had time to sit down with a planner and figure things out. So let's look into here because I hadn't even set up for July. And what is today's date? I don't even know. Are we in July already? Today is the 30th. So tomorrow is July. So I need to set up my little, like I do this. I decorate words. Oh my gosh. I decorate a cover page, if you will, for each month because I use a composition notebook and I put in every how many months I can get in here. Cool. Let's get the words out. Okay, so this is May. Kind of already seen it, done it. This is June. So I just need to do one for July. Okay, so June, the last day that I have documented is, Crimson drew that for me, is the 20th. So I need to go all the way back to the 21st. I'll put that up there. These have not been glued yet, so what's happening? Okay, well, let's glue some paper. I didn't tell you, but I was getting up. I know my lighting is horrendous. I have not had time to come back in here because if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, then you know that I had to move my craft room back into my office and I just haven't got it set up like I want it. You know what I mean? But I hope everybody is doing good. It has been cray-cray around here, but like a good crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love having her home and yeah, she's been gone for a couple of years and everything's good with her. She just wanted to come back home and save some money and, you know, and hey, in this economy, I'm glad that we're able to have her home. You know what I mean? It's hard for these young kids to make it out there. It's crazy. But I'm just thankful that, you know, we were able to let her come back home. So it's been great. And it's almost kind of, it's strange because when she first left here a few years ago, I don't want to go into much of her personal life. That's her story to tell, but I will say this. When she first left home, she didn't like move out on her own. She went to go stay with her dad because unfortunately his wife had passed during the sea year in 2020, and he had a small child at the time. But anyways, so she went to go help Dad out with adjusting to the new norm, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it'll ever be normal, but trying to get things back on track. And then once everything got good there, she went out on her own, got her an apartment, roommates, all that, which, is always fine and dandy, but roommates are roommates, and not everybody has the same life goals. Not everybody has the same, how can I put this nicely? Cleaning, hygiene, all those kinds of, I don't know how to explain it, but, yeah, so that didn't work out. So once their lease and stuff was up, they all went their separate ways, which is fine because you're not meant to live with just anybody. And so, having said that, after a few years of living out on her own, she went back to her dad's, and so she could help out again, which is fine. And now she's back home with Mama, so I'm excited for her. Okay, let's see. Oh, got glue on my hands. So, let's see what I've been up to, because it's all been kind of cray-cray, so I don't really know. We're going to learn together. Sunday the 21st. I did go to 21st, sorry. Me and Donald went to Walmart the other day, and I was like, look, I'm going to need to warn you before we get into the store that the amount of composition notebooks that I'm fixing to put in this cart, this buggy, is, I just don't need you to say anything. Just look the other way. But when I got there, because they had them on sale for 38 cents. But when I got there, they only had 11 left. Did I take all 11? I did. Because, oh, that's broke. Because I was thinking, I normally don't like to take the last ones off the shelf. There were some more notebooks there. They just wasn't the ones that were on sale. But, the reason why I got them all is because they're fixing to put out school supplies anyways. I don't know why these particular ones were on sale. They are, look. I mean, I thought a composition notebook was a composition notebook. Whoever tied this knot, they are, let me see, I don't know. They might be a glare. Oh, I did not mean to bump you in the head. They're the Pen and Gear, which, I mean, I don't care because I journal in them. I do prefer the college rule, but for 38 cents, like, I can deal with that. And it's not the plasticky kind like I've used before. It is the cardboard kind. And then, I mean, there was this one red one. Oh, that says heavyweight. I don't think that one was on sale. I probably paid full price for that one because that did say the heavyweight composition notebook. And I don't even know what the difference is because this one feels cheaper than this one anyway. So, oh, all of these are heavyweight. And then sorry again. And then these, again, a wide rule. I bet my husband did not know that. I'm going to have to look at my receipt because I think all of these were, oh my gosh. Yep. These were not the ones that were on sale, I don't think. What a bummer. Okay, well, I'm going to take them back because I think these ones were like $2.50. So we're not going to do that. Okay, anyway, so that's the point. That's not a here nor there. But anyway, so if you like composition notebooks, check your local Walmart because they may be on a rollback. I don't know, but you can always use a good notebook. Okay. I use them for my journals. The kids use them for school. Use them for my Bible, journaling, you know, that kind of stuff. So, anyways. All right. Sunday the 21st. Let's see what I did or didn't do. Let's see. Oh, that was Father's Day. We did last minute. Me and Grace did some last minute card shopping for Father's Day. We had to go to my mom's. See, oh my gosh, I don't know how, it's like I don't like back planning or back journaling because the things that I wanted to talk about, like I hit the high notes and I want to journal about them, but I'm like, let's just hurry up and get it over with. Let's just write it down and go on. And that's not a good mindset to be in. Oh. All right, so I need a Father's Day something. Excuse me. Coughing, y'all know. All right, let's see if we got some ABCs. We can write out Father's Day. These are just some little cheap, but those are very little. We might come in. These are cheap little sticker books from Walmart, from years ago. FATHERSDAY. Okay. We're going to spell it out with this because this is like a bunch of different colors. But anyways, these are from a long time ago, and I'm just trying to use them up. They're taking up space, and I would just rather, do I want to make them kind of crooked so they don't, well, let's do that. Because if you try to make them look straight and they're not straight, then it looks like you didn't know what you're doing. But if you make them crooked on purpose, then it's not that bad. And I don't know how to make them crooked really, intentionally. But anyways, I'm trying to use up my stash, y'all. Trying to use up my stash. Father. And I have been wanting to get back into making my journals. But I just don't know if now is the time to do that or if I should just wait and start next year, because then all of 2026 will be composition notebooks. You know what I mean? And another thing about making my journals is I'm limited on shelving space. Do you know what I mean? And where a composition notebook, I get at least 3 months in one book. So I only have 4 for the whole year versus 12. Do you know what I mean? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, that is a big difference. So, Father's Day. And it's got a little exclamation point. We'll be screaming it. There we go. All right. There's that. Let me look and see. But goodness gracious. So I don't know what I want to do. I just feel like this limits me on my creativity. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if I've just hit the high points in my planner, and then all I'm going to do is just hit the high points in this, then what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So, all right, let's see. Let's be colorful today. You want to be colorful with me? All right, me and Grace went to okay, sorry, got quiet. All right, got that in, and then, oh, we had to go to my mom's because Life 360 kept saying that her phone was dead or, whatever. And so we went by there, it wasn't dead. I don't know how I don't know, but it always makes us a nervous wreck. Okay. I'll put that right here. And then I need to put another little beady note. Is there going to be another little beady note? I don't know. Or I could do like this. I'm sorry, I'm looking in my book. I know I'm quiet, I'm sorry. Let's pick another color. Let's do blue. Okay, let's see. Hey, if y'all hear meowing, Nala's outside the door. So, Mama was sick this day. All right. Okay, right, and that's why I like doing the writing off of the from recording. Oops, that's not what I wanted to say. I do not like this big. I like the Tombow, but this is the last one that I have, and I'm trying to use it up. I'm trying to use up the stuff, get it out of my way. We did laundry this day. Together. And it's just the little things, you know, it's so fun that I missed. D and cream. The kids got to swim. All right, I think that's all I did that day. Oh, me and Grace and Nova had Taco Bell because Donald and Crimson went to his mama's for Father's Day, and us girls did not go, so we just went by Taco Bell. And I know I have food stickers somewhere. Let's see if we got a taco. But, yeah. Here's a little taco. And then I could just put right here. Taco Bell. I cleaned out Lily's cage this day and her potty. Let's see. I have it's a help. Her cage and her potty. I just have some little rabbit stickers. If you don't know, Lily is my little rabbit. I miss hearing her little thumping and all that she does normally when I film, because she's not in here with me no more while I'm filming. But it's okay. And I might go back in and color that. I'm not sure. Alright, and then what I like to do is just fill in the blank space so we don't have that much white space. I'm in Georgia, in case y'all don't know, and I don't know where everybody else is, but it's hot down here in the South. I think I looked at the weather earlier today, and it said, I think, it said 90, 93, feels like 104. Well, I don't know if y'all know, but it's humid down here in the South, and it is like so hot. Like you open up the door, and it's like you can't even hardly breathe. It's just like the heat just takes your breath away. All right, so that's how I do my days, y'all. Nothing fancy. All right, now we'll go to Monday. I'm not as far behind as I thought, y'all, because this was just last week, right? Am I right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just a week behind. Monday, I didn't notate anything except that we went out to eat, so I'm not even going to put Monday in here. Tuesday, I will notate Tuesday, because Tuesday we went to the dollar store. Of course, we're at the dollar store every day, it seems like. So we're going to do Tuesday the 23rd. This is why I like doing a composition notebook. Because if not, then on Monday when nothing was going on, I had nothing that I wanted to document. If I would have made a journal, then it would have had a blank a blank page. Unless I didn't predate it. But then, how many pages do you put in there? I don't know. So we're going to stick in gum paper. Let me get some double-sided tape. All right. There's like a little bit on this roll. I don't think it's going to be enough. Actually, that's it, because this is empty. And I was trying to keep my end supplies, but I just don't know if I'm going to have room, y'all, to store anything except the necessities. My goodness gracious. I just went from a bigger room, just a small crafting space, and then I had to put all of that in here, so yeesh. And I hadn't even done a room tour because, to be honest, like, one little thing out of its spot and it looks like chaos, but you're not going to want to stick, are you? And it's just, I've just not had time. I mean, I could make time, but, I mean, it's not, I just feel like it's not that fascinating. Does that make sense? That didn't stick to that. We're going to put it on here for reinforcement, but we're going to use some glue. Yep. But me and Grace went by one day and got some air dry clay. So we have been doing air dry clay. Well, I mean, that's a process because you gotta wait. We had to wait like 2 or 3 days for the air dry. I mean, the clay to air dry, and then you go and paint it. Well, then you have to wait for, you know, your layers to dry. Well, and then, you know, life happens and you don't get back in there. So we have some unfinished projects sitting on one of my tables in there that we got to finish, but I can't remember if I took pictures or not. If I took pictures, I'll insert 1 or 2 of them here just to show you what we've been working on. I mean, we're not artists by no means, and I'm not sure if I've ever worked with air dry clay other than when we were in like middle school or elementary school or something, you know, when you would make the little trinket dishes and the ashtrays and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, so we went to the dollar store and we bought a bunch of gum, and then we had like a bubble blowing contest. I think Grace won. Bubble. Ooh, Nala blowing contest. Grace won for sure. Okay, so that was a fun time. I mean, that's kind of it, really. It was very windy that day. Let me see if I have a little, yeah, I have a little cloud. We can just cover up the space. We could just put a windy day. And then D had to work, of course. Tonight's his last night to work, and he's going to be off for a week. So fun. And I just did my chores, my dishes, and my vacuum and stuff. Okay, so when I have like a lot of empty space, I have like washi tapes I like to use to help just fill in that white space, because it's not enough to add another day, you know what I mean? And then, so we'll add, of course, little hearts are always good. I just try to find some little filler bits and stuff. Let me see. Ooh. Let me look in here. These are like little cute little animal stickers. Crimson was giving me like a sticker a day or whatnot. That don't go in there. But I was going to see if I had these little cute little faces and see if I had, I mean, that could be a piece of gum, or that could be a piece of gum. Because we did have pink and yellow gum, and then we had a blue. So I might just stick that there just to, I mean, it don't have to be chewing gum. We can make it whatever we want to. And then this is just a kind of like a Landau station. And if you want to see, I keep it to the side. These are like little constructions. My cousin got me some stuff from the thrift store. And then these are like little miniature, like little washi tapes. And of course my chapstick, some extra bullet points, and some little gold stars. And these are some washi flake stickers and whatever. Oh, there's a tack in there. That wouldn't have been good if that would have got my finger. But anyways, I just keep this little tray to my side over here, and it's just got whatnots in it, just in case you wanted to see that. I always like to see what people storage, you know what I'm saying, that people keep their stuff in. It's pretty cool. See, we can do that. That would clear that space, and then we'll just take, trying to keep y'all in frame, and I don't know if I've done a good job. I'm the worst at that. We'll just take a green and just go around here, filling it in. I kind of just do it and don't think about it really. You know what I mean? Just kind of do it. Separate the days a little bit by the colors. And that's kind of what I do, y'all. No big deal. Nothing fancy, nothing fancy. And it's not a lot of creativity, I know, but that's what I'm saying is it's, I don't know. It's just, I just document my days like that. And I just use whatever I can find or whatever's on my desk, or, you know what I'm saying. But it works for me, and that's what we're working with. Alright, so I need to put some washi on this side. I do like to washi tape my edges. It just, to me, if it ever came unglued, then, yeah. We're going to use this little sunshine. I mean, not sunshine, sunglasses. Sunglasses. I am going to have to hurry, though, because we're going to eat dinner at my mom's. She called today. She's like, what are y'all doing for supper? I'm like, Mama, it's 12 o'clock. Lunchtime. I don't know what we're doing for supper. You want to come and eat? I'm going to do some wings. And I was like, absolutely. Absolutely. So, kind of glad because I don't like heating up my house in the summertime. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. Alright, so now we're on Wednesday. Wednesday, what did I do? Oh, I cut the grass. I got in the pool by myself and vacuumed out the pool. We had pizza. Alright, so let's just see. I don't know what color this is. It's probably similar to that. I don't know. Nope, it's purple. It's okay. Wednesday, the 24th. Okay, I have a little lawnmower sticker, I think. Let me see. I'm looking. I have my little a little file box that I keep odds and ends stickers and all that stuff there. So I do. We're going to put this sticker that I cut grass. I think I have some words that say, does it say cut grass? I don't know what it says. Maybe they were with the lawnmower. I'm sorry, my hands are, I'm out of frame, but I might have used them. I don't know. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Is it under grass? I don't know. Grace is all. Okay, I don't have. Oh, there they are. Where were they under? Oh, okay. And the only reason why I use word stickers is because it breaks up my ugly handwriting and gives a different, like, font on the page. You know what I mean? Okay, so I did cut grass. I swam in my pool, which I should be out there doing it now, but I'm not. And this is a little boy, but we don't care. We're just going to put him down. Oh, because he's cute. Oh. He's little. I'll put him down there. All right. And I did have like a little something that showed you that you're cleaning out the pool, but I could just say that I cut. All right. Let's see. Oh, I need to find a pizza sticker. Let's see. I have food. A, B, C, D, E, F. Food. Allison had gave me a sheet of stickers and some Happy Meals. So there's pizza. All right, let's hold on to this. This I'm going to put vacuumed out pool and swam alone. It was so nice. Cut grass. And then I'm going to put pizza for supper. Because I actually cut grass, vacuumed the pool out. Nope. I vacuumed the pool. I cut grass, I vacuumed the pool, and then I got in it. Because I had to get the trash out from cutting the grass and then cook pizza. But it don't matter what order it's in. And that's all we did. And Dee worked, of course. He always working. Alright. So that's Wednesday. And then we will come in here with, let's do an orange. And we'll do Thursday. We'll do a little smaller because ain't nothing going on. 25. And let's see. We'll do this little pink. Like this. I don't know how long I've been going. I can't keep y'all on the phone all day. I know y'all got things to do. Oh, everybody's busy. Summertime. Okay, let me see how long I've been going. Oh my gosh, 40 minutes? My gosh. Okay, let's get this done and then I'm going to let you in. Okay, so Thursday it was hot as who done it outside. I need sunshine. I wish I had a big sunshine because it was hot. I don't, but we're going to use this sunshine. It was hot outside. And then we're going to put the D worked, of course. Okay. So our neighbor, so nice, had came down he had bought a big old thing of some type of like weed killer, and so he brought it down and it's like, here, I've already mixed it up, and now I mixed up too much, so use it. I was like, okay, absolutely I will. He's like, I figured you could use it around the pool, and then if you have left over, just whatever. So I use the weed killer. I got around the pool, the house, and the fence line. So he mixed up a lot. So that was nice. And then these little phones are from Elizabeth over at Never Hopeless. Oh, the pizza stickers and stuff was in some Happy Mail from, I said Allison, it's AJ's Inspired Life. So thoughtful of her to send Happy Mail. I've got some stuff that's ready to go out that should have been out 2 weeks ago. I've just not been to town when the post office has been open. Being busy, but I will get that out. Actually, tomorrow I have to take my mom to the eye doctor, so maybe I can get that out tomorrow. Hopefully. All right, and then Mom came and picked up Crimson, and they took my aunt y'all, down here in the South, you know, everybody's got nicknames, and her name is Nancy, but we call her Nanny Bug. It's Aunt Nanny Bug, but they took Nanny Bug some cheese pie stuff for her birthday, which was nice. And then what else did I do? Quit, Nala. I'm coming. Oh, let me just write this for a minute. Hold on. I had went to Jack's and picked up Donald some cheeseburgers. He was wanting cheeseburger. He got too hot at work, and he's like, I don't want nothing. I just want just the cheeseburger. I mean, he's like a child. Mustard, ketchup, and cheese on his stomach because he was so hot. And then and that's all I did. And in here, I found a big old thick washi tape looking sticker. I don't know if it's thick. Yeah, it's thick. We're just going to stick it down here. I know it's hot in this room with that door closed. Okay, we'll cut that off, and I know y'all are sick and tired of me here. Sick and tired of me saying it, but I've got to print more wonky stars and stuff. I've been keeping me a little list of things that I need to do in my planner on my Cricut, and haven't done it, and I was playing around with it one day and filmed video on how to do the Cricut, because I told Miss Lydia that over at February and June that I would do that, and because she has a Cricut and she just wanted, I guess, like a refresher on how to use it, or you know, whatever, or how I use it. I mean, I think there's more than one way, but on some of the things. But anyway, so I filmed that. It got deleted off my phone, and so there was that. So I need to refilm that video and get some stuff printed. Oops. Because I like using like word stickers, you know, like Lily's Cage, Lily's Potty, because it just adds to me a little bit more interest to the page when not everything is in my messy handwriting. And sometimes I write cursive and sometimes I don't. I don't know. So I just, when I don't want to put more stickers, I add dots to take up white space. Clear out the white space, whatever you want to say. Words are hard today. Words are hard today. Last night, while I'm doing this, I'll try to anyways. Me and Grace got in here and made her friend a Bible cover for her Bible. And I was like, Grace, I hope you told your friend that I'm not a sewer. Like, I can sew a straight line or sew a button on by hand. Or, I mean, you know, I can do but you're talking about creating something out of nothing. Like, I hope her expectations are not the greatest. But I will show you what I made her, because we're going to take it to her today. I have got to finish sewing the last little bit and cutting off the strings and stuff. But I don't have her Bible. I got her measurements, her exact measurements. But I have a Bible dictionary that is the same dimensions or close to it. But can you see? I don't know. Let me see if I can raise y'all up. Hold on a minute. Bear with me. The light probably got worse, but that's somewhat. But it's like this little green and paisley, and I put some bow lace there, and I just did a tie. And so, like, when you open it up, see, it's got the little lace and stuff on the inside, and it's just, and she can make these shorter, or if she wants to, or she can leave them long. But it's just a Bible cover, and I've never did anything like that. Like I said, I got to come back and cut the little strings left over, and I got to seal the bottom. But yeah, I made her a little Bible thing. It was funny. We had a good time in here learning. I was like, Grace, I don't know how to do this. How do you do this? And it's a little padded. It's not like a lot padded, but it is padded. I put some batting and stuff in there. But yeah, so that's what me and her's been doing. So just all the fun things. But anyways, well, look, we got till Thursday caught up, and I may do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off camera, and that way I'll be caught up. Sorry. And then I'll come back, and I think I'm gonna have way many pages to do July in this same book. And then we'll set up July, and in my planner, I didn't even use this page, really, but it's okay. But I just went in with markers and just did a little bit. Hadn't even really finished setting it up all the way. But I think what I might do is, I do bring y'all along when I set this up. So I think I may come back and we'll set up the whole month of July. And probably, have I even set up the month of July? I did. I just, already set the monthly up, basically. I got some appointments I need to put in here. But anyway, side the point. So I'll come back and we'll do all of July. So if you want to watch that, you can hang out again. But yeah, so we're not too far behind. Not like I thought I was. But thanks, guys, for hanging out. I sure have missed y'all. But I'm so thankful, like I said, to have my baby girl home. Like, if it means never filming another video, then I'm okay with that. But I really want her to do either a live with me or come on and plan with me or something. I think it would just be a good time because she's a good time. She's fun. But we'll see what I can talk her into between now and then. But yeah, so I will see you guys next time. And thanks for hanging out with me, friends. See y'all next time. Bye.